Hello my dudes, dudettes, and everything in between. Welcome back to Clyde Games, and today we're going to be continuing on with our Let's Play of Final Fantasy XIV. To start off, we're going to be working on unlocking the next Primal Hard mode, which was Titan, if you don't remember. And we're also going to unlock the next dungeon, which is also in Lenoska. And then after that, we hopefully will have enough time to continue on with the story. And then I'll get back to where we are story-wise once we get to that point. But first we need to go to the Aft Castle, because they gotta tell us how much more powerful Titan is. And I believe that blue mission, if we haven't seen it yet, right here, is also a beast tribe unlock. Clive of the Scions, your presence is much welcome. I'm chagrined that we must turn to you to lay Titan low. No doubt this is yesterday's news to you, but the Lord of Crags has returned more ferocious and formidable than he was before. We cannot fathom how the kobolds were able to obtain such vast stores of crystals and in so short a time. We will learn the answer in the coming moons, as I expect, but first things first. We need you to vanquish Titan before he and the kobolds have a chance to wreak havoc on Limsa Lominsa. You have felled the Primal before, and we believe that you can emerge victorious once more. We learned of a new aetheryte that will take you to the Naval. It's situated deep within Ungomaro Mines. Not the most convenient of locations, admittedly, so you will have to cut yourself a path. Please make all haste. Titan's mere presence emboldens the kobolds, and 'tis only a matter of time before they move in force against us. May the Navigator guide you on your way, Clive. Okay. What's your other thing? Oh. And Beast Tribe. Alright, so that was the Beast Tribe, that's Beast Tribe. Alright. So, to continue that, we'll have to go up here. Which is also where we need to go for a Legacy of Allig. We also have to go here. So, let's go ahead and go to... Alright, something... My mouth feels weird. Like I got cotton in it. Haha! I remembered we had flying this time! I'm so proud of myself. Dun, 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 dun. Yeah, I know, I'll fight. Let's see. Here we are. Oh, whoa. Let me get some help out here. Alrighty. Alright. That was easy. Got the fire sand. Oh crap, that's right, we can't go through that door. Gotta go all the way around. Hey, what? No, I'm well over your... Oh, no, I'm not. I'm only level 57. Hey, it's another dude's. Alright, and now to the currency. Oh, I only have 4. I was like, say, can I buy another piece of gear? Nope. Alright. Go ahead and queue while we travel to the other area. The Naval Hard. Didn't take long. Alright. Let's see. There you are. Okay. So this is where we go to unlock the next dungeon. And they're idle, though by no fault of her own. My first genuine assignment under Master Mimoda, and now this. Whatever did I do to deserve such a fate? Oh, but where are my manners? I am Diamanda, a smith recently employed of Nadik and Belmise. I arrived in these parts not a few days past to assist in the restoration of Pharaoh Sirius, that giant thing right there, with the protruding crystals. Little did I expect my arrival to be greeted by the God's Forsaken song, a song I thought confined to my worst nightmares. Yes, I speak of the grim serenade of the foul sea witch that lured my poor father into a watery demise so many years ago. So I stand here with idle hands, powerless to avenge his death, powerless to repay my debt to Master Mimoda, once my father's mentor, as he now is mine. The agony of it all. Oh shit. If only my brother were here, he would see it that. But alas, my brother remains lost at sea. You're an adventurer, are you not? Perhaps if you were to defeat the siren? Yes, you must. If not me, then for all the sailors seek safe passage across the threatening seas. Seek out Master Mimoda at the pier. You'll find him gazing grimly in the direction of Pharaoh Sirius, lamenting our fate. Okay. Sorry, I want to try and get through that conversation before we queue in. I don't want to start it all over again. Alright. Now this is what a harder version of Titan, obviously, but this is what gave me so many problems fighting him. Rawr. Alrighty. Yep, face Titan away. He does a cleave move. There's the thing I'm talking about. Alright, so if you're a healer, make sure you try and stand somewhere where your AoE heals will hit everyone, which means you're going to have to move a lot. Like, you want to try and stand in the middle of everyone, which is why it's really important if you're a long-range player. Please do not stand at max range. It makes healing and buffing for those of us who are Astros to really do what we need to do. All right. And I got stuck in stone. They gotta free me. Thank you. Alright, he needs to put a bubble down. Put a bubble down. There we go. Alright. Okay. That was a pretty hard hit. Alright, so I don't know if I talked about this or they had it in the normal version, but the these things will explode in a certain order. You have to see which ones pop up first. That's the one that's going to blow up first. Oh! And she got yeeted off. And we can't revive her. Ooh, you took quite the hit. Luckily we shielded you. Yeah! Go us! Alright, let's see. See, I'm not a big fan. That's the white mage weapon. And I just don't like it. I don't like it at all. Let's go on. Hey, I got at least one. Yeah, it's kind of hard to get accommodation when there are two scholars because they don't know who's putting out the more shields or who's being the most useful, stuff like that. But yeah, it kind of sucks. Oh well. Alright, let's go ahead and go talk to Mimoda. And if you don't remember who Mimoda is, he was that crazy old guy who helped us deal with the siren when we were trying to find corrupted crystals. Yeah, the crazy old potato. Yeah, another initiate, are you? No? Huh? Ain't no one says yes to that. You have a familiar face, though, come to think of it. You bear a striking resemblance to a brave lad I once met. Helped us chase off those goddamn sirens from FFXIV, he did. What's that you say? Speak up, son. Years of hammering have taken their toll on me ears. Any road, you may not be half the hero your predecessor was, but you know the saying, any port in a storm. Aye, that's right. Damn if I can tell you why, but the hell's-born hussy is back, and she's running rough shot over the place. With a crew of her song-snared flunkies, me and Diamanda, we've naught to do but sit on our asses till someone cleans the place out. Look, this is more than a reclamation project to me and the lass. The scurvy which killed her father, one of me prize students. I swore about him myself on this enamel proud of restored bacon, and these hands were made for hammering, not scuffling with sirens. What say you follow in your forebears' footsteps and fight this one for all Mimoda? I'll send word to David at the guard of the lighthouse. He'll tell you all you need to know. Okay. Works for me. Isles of Umbra. Yeah, let's go. Mr. Davy. Ah, adventurer. You come not a moment too soon. The Sirens has holed up herself in the lantern chamber atop the structure. The most direct route would be through the front door, but I fear the Siren is already wise to our intentions, and has posted the most formidable of her thralls to guard the entrance. Our only hope to breach the foe's defenses is to attack from below, through the flood cellar. You cannot win this battle for us. I know not who can. Go forth, friend, that fair Sirius may shine bright anew. Yeah! In the next episode. I do kind of want to get a little further in the story. Because I don't know how long this dungeon is going to last, and I'd rather at least do some of the story. But before we head on with that, we're going to go all the way over here to the Tap's spawning grounds, if I'm not mistaken, and collect the elemental crystal that we need for the Legacy of Alec mission. And we'll be focusing on that a little bit later. But I do want to finish that before we start the level 6 or level 50 plus stuff. Well, level 51 plus, if you know what I mean. Before we start Heaven's Ward. Okay, I actually need to go back this way. Now this is a cool stronghold for the Beast Tribe. I really like this stronghold in all honesty. It's really cool. Oh, what? Oh, bitch. Oh, F you. Alrighty. Now we gotta deal with another strong enemy. Alright, that was easy. Now we gotta take it all the way back to St. Cognanc's person, but we're gonna continue on with the story. If you don't remember where we are in the main story, so we just returned from securing a new place at Mordona, at Revenant's Toll, only to find out that Gridania is facing a problem where something's been summoned that's like a primal, but apparently not exactly a primal. And it's not Ramu or Garuda, so they don't know exactly what's going on. So they kind of called us in to be kind of like, there we go, consultants and help figure out what's going on and take care of it if we can. So let's see. Whoa, what? Oh, did I go somewhere wrong? I did. We gotta go to the Twin Adders headquarters. I thought we had to go straight to the Con E. Oh well. Cardio. Pleasure to see you as always, Private Jet. Thank you for coming so swiftly. I could think of no one more qualified to... but we're getting ahead of ourselves. Allow me to explain. We get a new pet. Oh, let's see. Don't need, and don't need, because they're all strength stuff. Of course they are. Alright, hail to King KUPO. Rosel Huriel wishes to brief you on the latest crisis in Gridania. Not so long ago, the Moogle KUPO cop visited the Adder's Nest to request an audience with the Elder Seedseer. He spoke of an imminent threat to all Moogle kind, one which would imperil the entire Twelvsewood if left unchecked. You proved an able ambassador to the Sylphs and would have you reprise the role in our dealings with the Moogles. The rest you should hear from the KUPO cop himself. He awaits you at the Elder Seedseer at the Lotus Stand. Okay. Real quick. I want to look at something. Sorry, I was looking at kind of armor you could get. Cause I'm trying to decide, because I think at one point we actually start gaining new armor that's supposed to be better than this armor, because I don't have very many tombstones coming in. Alright, Silent Conjurer. The other signs have already arrived, sir. May I show you in? Please, you have to stop them. But you mustn't kill them. They're not bad Moogles, Kupo. They're just misguided. A gentle, no, firm thrashing is in order. Yes, but no. My thought process is yes, no, firm, soft. What? Calm yourself, Kuplo Cop. Can you not see that he hasn't the faintest idea what you're talking about? Be quiet this instant. Pray forget our witless outburst, sister. Most grateful am I that you have come, Clive, and upon such short notice. Truly, Gridania could not wish for a more stalwart ally. But you are doubtless eager to know wherefore we summoned you. Our friend Kuplo Cop has brought to us news of a most unsettling development. It would seem that good King Moogle Mog the 12th has returned to Eorzea. Here you see to hear, I know. Truth to tell, I cannot say for sure if he is a genuine figure from a history or some manifestation of Moogle mythology. Kuplo here would have me believe the former. Once upon a time, we Moogles served the gods in the heavens. It was quite nice up there, unspeakably beautiful, unimaginably spacious, and with a literally endless supply of wine, Kupo. So much for being innocent little furballs. In spite of this, the possibility because of the last part, the gods eventually became discontented and started squabbling, which made life jolly difficult for the poor Moogles. So good King Moogle Mog the 12th, may his glorious name live forever, decreed that the time would come to leave KUPO. The realm of man would suffice, he said, so all the Moogles would live there instead. Unfortunately, the two realms are so far apart that we couldn't safely fly down, but good King Moogle Mog the 12th, may his miraculous foresight ever be praised, knew exactly what to do, KUPO. He had a rope, you see, the longest one ever woven. This he nobly held while his subjects climbed the way down to the world below. And that is how we Moogles came to this land, KUPO. All of us except good King Mog the 12th. May his courageous sacrifice never be forgotten. He alone would remain in the heavens so that the Moogle kind might at last know peace. Exactly, except that he has not remained in the heavens, from what I understand, that being your reasoning for contacting us, yes? I bet he tied the rope to something. Good thinking. Remind me again what the problem was with him returning to Eorzea? The problem, Ida, lies in the fact that he was summoned. It is our belief that good King Mog the 12th is a myth made manifest via means akin to those employed by the beast tribes in the summoning of their gods. Wait, you're saying that a handful of Moogles with a boatload of crystals wished really hard and he just sort of appeared? Would that even work? What I cannot fathom is why they would even try. With Garuda humbled and the ultimate weapon destroyed, what new threat could have prompted them to take so drastic a measure? Might that not in itself be the answer? Twice in the last half-decade, Eorzea has been brought onto the very brink of destruction, only to be spared at the last by the heroics of a chosen few. To you who braved those tempests and survived by virtue of your own strength, this last period of peace will doubtless seem a welcome respite. But those who had not the power to defend themselves, who were spared only by another's grace, this is merely the calm before the storm. I think the Moogle guards are afraid of what tomorrow will bring, and that things may not end so well as they did yesterday. That fear has driven them to call upon a greater power, one they believe can be relied upon to protect their loved ones and their homes, come what may. I assure you, the Moogles guard only want to protect the forest from outsiders. Ever since the return of good King Mog the 12th, may his boundless grace fill our hearts with love, they've started to get a little carried away, KUPO, verging on a lot, in fact. Like the sylphs who summon Ramu, you mean? We cannot discount the possibility that this entity has influenced the Moogles in a manner similar to that of a primal. We share the same concern. Whoever or whatever the king may be, it is our belief that he poses a threat, not only to Mughal kind, but to Gridania as a whole. Thus do we beseech you, Clive, confront good King Mogul Mog the XII, and drive him from our midst. Humbly I do thank you. The sanctuary of the Mughals Guard and their liege lord is concealed by magic wards. Brother Isumiyan of the Conjurer's Guild will doubtless be able to offer insight on how they might be dispelled. Pray seek his counsel here before you proceed any further. Okay, so the Mughals were scared because they weren't able to defend themselves from the Ultima weapon on their own, so they accidentally summoned their king of old, which was similar to summoning, apparently. This is where we start getting into the idea that summonings aren't only specific to deities. Don't get me wrong, all summoned primals are very similar to gods, but not all are based off of actual gods. So that's what this is kind of like. Hey, welcome, Clive. Welcome. You should be the one to face good King Mughal Mog XII is of great comfort to me and the elementals both. As I am sure you know, the Mughals are not by their nature a warlike race. Yet, should the king be suffered to remain, it is like that his influence will bring about a change in them. Thus does it behoove us to defeat him quickly, before any lasting damage is done. Make whatever preparations you deem necessary, and inform me when you are ready to seek the king. Alright. Okay. So, alright, we're getting some decent gear. You have selected Regicide. Ooh, that sounds fun. Brother Isumiyan will unfold to you the secrets of good King Mogul XII's magical defenses. The wards barring access to the king's sanctuary can only be nullified through the use of enchanted keystones. This is also a method employed 5 years ago when the first king was summoned to Eorzea. It was with great regret that we were forced to sanction the slaying of the guardians who held the keystones, for none were in our possession at the time. By the grace of the elementals, however, we have been spared that burden on this occasion. KUPO confided to me that he has been entrusted with a set of keystones by the Mughals Guard themselves, yet wishing not to betray their confidence, he begged me to find some other means to gain entry to the king's sanctum. Alas, I have not been able to do so, and dare not labor any longer for fear that the Mughals might succumb to the corrupting influence of their liege lord. We must needs have KUPO's keystones. Clive, go to him and beg his assistance. He awaits you at West Shore Pier. Impress upon him our great need, and I am certain he will yield. I'm not one to beg for help, in all honesty. Ooh, alright, let's see what we get. Okay, so now this is specific only to summoner, so I can't use this as an scholar. So the next time we get a weapon cache like that, I'll have to use it on scholar. Even if it is supposed to be better than this one, I need to get my scholar weapon up. Because as you saw in the last dungeon, my healing's not quite up to snuff as I like it. Alright. Enhance your skills. Oh, no, down here. I know where I'm going. I promise. So, how will you do it, KUPO? Oh, he told you about that. Yes, he told me all about your porn stash, little furball. Well, if there's truly no other way, I'll do it, KUPO. Take the ferry to Sweet Room Clear, and I'll go on ahead. Okay. Poor choice of words after my little comment, but okay. Alright. Sweet Bloom here. I think I bit the inside of my cheek, and that's why it feels weird and kind of hurts. Whoa, those are some big Moogles. Look at them. Don't you dare lie to me, KUPO. I know what you're planning, and I won't allow it. Open your eyes, KUPO. The king will never be satisfied, no matter how many crystals you bring him. We offered you a choice, and this is how you repay us? By consorting with this Makote? Hey. Hey. What do you mean, this Makote? Imperial, Gridanian, Sylphs, you're no different from the rest of them. Actually, you're worse, KUPO. Traitor to his king's Moogles, he plots treason against the crown. Enough, Kublai will answer for his crimes soon enough, as will all who defy the will of good King Moogle Mog the 12th. May he reign forevermore, KUPO. The king is planning to purge the Twelvsewood of his enemies, KUPO. We've got to stop him before it's too late. Alright. The entrance to Thornmarch is deep within the Bramble Branch, KUPO. If you take me there, I can nullify the ward. But be warned, the Moogle's guard has set traps to lure enchanted beasts. I can't hide from them, so you'll need to protect me, KUPO. Okay, so I gotta pretty much just escort him. Let's say, come on. Yeah, let's go, my dude. I sense hostility. A mushroom. Alright, now easy. Let's go. Making sure he keeps following, because you know how escort missions are sometimes. It's like half the time the person who's following you can't keep up, so you have to keep stopping. Or B, you're escorting them and they're running ahead and they're going so much faster than you. Well, he's really pulled that. Okay. Oh, come on. Leave him alone. He's my Fluffy. Actually, no, you're my Fluffy. He's my Furball. Let's go with that. Oh my god, people. Oh my god, will you stop? What? What? F you. Awesome buddies. Heck yeah. Go this way. Oh, he's keeping up pretty well. I'm taking you out. You seem like you could be trouble. There we go. And the threshold. We made it! Oh my god, I can't believe it! We're here, KUPO. I don't see any more beasties, do you? Nope. Are you ready to face the king, KUPO? Then step closer to the ward. Raise your hands and focus, like when you attune to an aetheryte, KUPO. I'll open the way for you. Okay. The rest is up to you, KUPO. Now go and teach those foolish Moogles a lesson and send the king back whence he came. Seems so happy about that. Thorn march hard. And so pretty much from now on, the first fight of each type of enemy is going to be hard. Eventually they get rid of the whole parentheses hard, but for a while they don't. But that's all the time I got for you guys today. Thank you for watching, and I hope to see y'all next time.